just as a forewarning, this video will contain mild spoilers for chapter 239. Nothing major, nothing that would ruin it for you, but I've given you like a good 10-second plus warning. So just so if you stick around, I'm gonna go into a little bit. But I mean, it's nothing that would blow your mind or ruin the next chapter for you. Anyway, so we know one thing about the Dark Triad. We know from Zeno, we know from Dante, and we know from Vanica. All is there's this like weird pursuit from them after Arcane stage wizards. Now, we know Zeno went after William. We know Dante's got his eyes set on Yami. And Vanica doesn't seem to be doing that right now, but she mentions like, we don't have to, bring back an Arcane stage mage or something. She emphasized that an Arcane stage wizard is not their focus. So obviously this is like the, a larger goal to the Spade. It's not just like, oh, we're taking out, powerful people that have the potential to beat us. So there's something more to it. And my current theory, I'm going to go with my current theory on this, is because in the end of chapter 239, we see Dante, like, in front of, like, what looks like some form of giant, like, ice wall, some, like, massive, just, like, barricade of, I guess, ice, or crystal, rather. It could be either. But what do we know about the Spade Kingdom just going into it? We know the Spade Kingdom is, they're completely, like, ice and cold, of, like, land of fog and whatnot. We know that they were hyped at having like a sleeping demonic horror beneath their kingdom. That there's stuff in there that's hinting at at something that is obviously locked away or some form of sealed or something or other around that manner. And what do we know about like that whole thing? So it's just like in the idea of it is, think about this. What if they're gathering Arcane stage wizards in order to make more hosts to bring other devils? Like the word devil, we don't know his large scale goal. Like he just seemed to kind of want to get out and take over. Maybe Megicula's smarter. Maybe Megicula's more out for like the devils in general. And it's like, well, why would I just want to get myself out? Well, I want to get as many devils as possible out. And you have Zeno, Vanica, and Dante. We don't know whether or not they're, some of the like the weirder theories, they're all Megicula split into different bodies or something. But as we've seen from Zeno, his devil doesn't look the same as Megicula. So right now, I think we can just assume that that's a different devil. But then the question again is, what do they need Arcane stage mages for? One thing we do know about the Arcane stage is they're special. They're like a weird oddity among magic. They're inexcusable. So with that, we can assume, like, we can go with the fact that their magic is, it's the wild card. It's something special. There's gotta be something with the fact that they're gathering them that is going to be in their large scale plan. I think something like, oh, we brainwash them into being soldiers or something. It's a little bit too straightforward. I can see being it more like a mastermind thing. Like, again, get them and then warp them with devil powers, and then they can become a host for another devil. We don't know how many devils there are. There's at least as many that when the word devil saw that it was just a devil, that he'd be like, oh, I don't know which one you are, but there's a hierarchy, you need to get to it. There should be at least as many that they have an order set up. They have some form of ranking system for them. It's not like, oh, there's 5 of them. Because if there was 5 of them, you'd be like, oh, I know the other ones. There's not that many. I mean, there has to be at least like a good handful. So with that, I just want to put that theory out there. Again, think about it. I think it makes sense. You gather all these Arcane stage mages and then make them into host bodies for other devils to come forward. I don't know. Other than that, comment below, tell me what your thoughts are about this and what your thoughts of why they're gathering these Arcane stage mages. And I really appreciate a thumbs up the video, from the like button, subscribe button, and check out my other videos. But I appreciate everyone who's already subscribed, and I thank you all for listening. Bye.